I work in a regular office building. Grey carpets, bad coffee, the usual. I'm in marketing, and most days I clock out at 5 like everyone else. But that week, we had a big deadline, and I was one of the unlucky few staying behind to finish the campaign. That night, I was the last one in the office. It was almost 10 p.m., and the entire floor was dead silent. Just the hum of fluorescent lights and the soft clacking of my keyboard. I had headphones on, listening to some lofi playlist to stay focused. At some point, I noticed the elevator ding. I paused the music and looked up. The elevator was across from the main hallway, visible through the glass doors. The doors opened. No one came out. Then the doors closed. A few seconds passed. Then ding, it opened again. Still no one. I thought maybe someone was on another floor, or the system was glitchy. Old buildings do weird things. I went back to work. 10 minutes later, it happened again. This time, I stood up and walked toward the hallway. Ding. The doors opened. Empty. I stood there staring at the elevator when I noticed something else. The call button, the one you press when you want to summon the elevator, was lit, like someone had just pressed it. I looked around. The office was completely empty, lights off in every cubicle except mine. I pressed the button to reset it. The light turned off. I turned around and walked back to my desk. Then the printer next to me turned on. It started spitting out a blank page, then another, then another. I unplugged it. I was done for the night. I packed my bag, grabbed my coat, and headed to the elevator. But when I pressed the button, nothing happened. The light didn't come on. The elevator didn't move. And behind me, from down the hallway, I heard the sound of someone walking. Slowly, heavily. Footsteps on carpet. I turned. No one there. Just a faint noise, like breathing. I ran down the stairs. Didn't stop until I was outside in the cold night air. I told my boss the next morning. She smiled and said, "That happens sometimes. It's an old building." But I know what I heard, and I still wonder what would have happened if I'd gotten in that elevator.